Oh wait, hold on. Ooh, stop. What is it doing? Go to the settings. Go to the settings. I thought it was gonna open it up.
Stream. Stream key show. Okay, so that's on.
Well, let me go in there and see if it's
There
Oh my
you go.
God, are we live? You title it and everything.
Edit. Title. What you gonna call it? In New York, end of New York trading.
Yeah, New York close.
New York.
A live analysis.
New York close. Live analysis. Oops. Looking at our favorite pair. Or favorite instrument.
I don't think we're live. It says live, but I don't see it.
Nas 100 is the reversal here. Right now it's unlisted.
Oh yeah, we need to public.
Okay, public. Education. Thumbnail.
Okay, so I'm noticing I gotta fix that. Okay.
Thumbnail later. Tender analysis. Recording date. Today. Okay. The current bit rate is this. It's higher than the recommended bit rate. We recommend you use 4,500 instead of 9,300. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent.
Yeah,
How does it look?
Stream lag. Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
literally just over here. So, earlier this week we were just chatting a little bit about the dollar index, the strength of the market against dollar-based pairs or things that are heavily backed in base index. We've had some interesting price action this week. If we go to the daily time frame, just refresh to get our bearings here. We've been on a downtrend since basically the inception of COVID. Around mid-March, the entire market just started sort of tanking because a lot of the resources and things in the industry are US dollar. Things like goods and services weren't really being utilized, and the dollar just sort of tanked. Gradually and slowly, people have been going back to work, or some necessary services have been being utilized again, or some people just stopped giving an F. So the economy is sort of picking up a little bit.
We actually talked a little bit about the DXY in our last video, our last upload, because we talk a little bit about how we use it in our technical analysis and just where we think we're headed with it.
And I think one of the most beautiful things about this is trading teaches you about your personal resiliency, and if you're willing to keep pushing the button, and despite how the market is playing out right now. You can look at the chart and see that this is a daily time frame. It's just downtrend, pullback, downtrend, pullback, downtrend. So if the dollar's sort of selling off right now, that would imply that dollar cross pairs right now are being really bullish. Like if we went and looked, really, really bullish right now. And it looks like it is. So let me just clear off my chart because y'all don't get that sauce. But just as much as same time, you see mid-March when the DXY to AUD USD started rallying because this is a cross pair. The same could be said for any other US cross pair, but right now we're focusing on NAS 100. Some people call it NAS 100. I'm sorry, I'm from the South. I pronounce things a little interesting.
The NASDAQ top 100 US companies.
Right. I listen to a lot of hip hop, so it'll forever be NAS to me. But we like, when we're looking at our primary pair, this is our primary pair. We like to look at market cycles, market timing, and the strength of this pair. Basically how it's, let's just throw a trend line on it. I'm gonna come right on over here and look for the origin of that push. Right there. Then we're gonna come, I'm gonna zoom in. Just see if I like where that's at. Make sure it's on this wick. There we go. We had a break in our trend line. Pardon me. Usually when a break in a trend line happens, that's when you know to bust out your fib and start looking for entries.
Yes.
So I'm going to come down here, grab my fib. There's multiple different fibs that we use, but for the sake of this channel, this is our favorite fib. So this priced at 100% retracement with entry. Just looking at how this wick looks, I mean, that means price traveled all the way down here and then traveled all the way back up. Traveled all the way back up. That means there's a lot of buyer strength in the market right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And just
so since
wow, look at that.
1,100 points of sell-off, even where we're sitting at right now, it will be a good place to consider entering the market for a buy. So you can from here drop down to lower time frames and look for a cleaner entry. So you can drop down to the 4 hour. And when we drop down to the 4 hour, ooh, that's pretty. When we drop down to the 4 hour, I can grab a little trend line here. Go from this low. Look at the highest point in price. Look at that pullback right here. And I can color that a different color. Make this a 4 hour trend line. There we go. Yes, so I know what I'm looking at. And from here, I would throw fib right here, right there. There are some deeper areas that we consider getting into, but just letting you know where price is sitting at right now, especially if it can close above this area. Let me get a little closer. If price can close 13,338, that's a strong buy to the upside.
Possibly. If you were already in this trade, let's see where we might want to secure some profits. So, just, let's see. We can go ahead and put a trend line here just because that is a part of our rules. It helps us to keep everything kosher. So, I like this point right here. I'll just use that. And then, let's grab the fib. And do the exact same thing, but in the opposite direction. We can definitely show you more about this in our mastermind. Feel free to reach out to us on social media and we'll walk you through. We'll show you everything we know. So this is a great point that Alana pointed out. If we can actually close above this, yeah, I see buy opportunities all the way, you know, up here and beyond. But if we do continue to close below about this area on the 4 hour, then we may see more bearish momentum.
Right.
So I like that area. We got a lot of confluence. That trade might be happening pretty soon here.
But there are some other techniques that you can studying this pair, studying market timing, studying price action, where you could have caught some entries down here at the bottom, like the entries we were eyeballing earlier this morning.
Absolutely. Wick entries.
Wick and ooh, girl.
So, yeah, this is our main pair that we trade, but you know, we like to talk about crypto on this channel. So real quick, we're not going to be on here long today. We just really, this is our first have a look-see at Bitcoin. We know it's been selling off. It's cool. It's fine. Get you some. It's discounted. It's at a discount price right now. Not financial advice, but
Right.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking at. Let's see. Oh, I got them. Okay, so yeah, pretty much the same type of setup. I would say, like they look fairly identical. Yes. And that, I think it just says a lot about crypto, this economy, and how easily Bitcoin can just dominate. Analysis is pretty much the same. We don't really have to go through the full markup right here, but same area right about here. If we can get back above about 49,300 buys again.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're not already in a position, just wait. Just wait. But yeah, that's what I have to say on that.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, as days come more, we could look at cleaner, smaller time frame entries. But we're just testing.
Yeah, we have a lot planned as far as live analysis and just content in general. So we're open for suggestions. If you're watching this and you're enjoying it so far, definitely leave us some suggestions, and we can knock them out. We can get on here and trade with you guys. We can look at some of the products that we use. We can hopefully be able to introduce you to some of the people that have really helped us along our journey.
Right.
Yeah, interviews coming soon. A lot coming soon. But yeah, that will be it for today.
Thank you.
Later.
Okay, so does it